is most of the boys from the Eskimos from RLPC, which is B-Sai and Shamsreal. And oddly enough, their GM, coach, and co-player is the person that we have in the call right now, Captain Smurfberry.
Let's go.
So obviously you have no bias whatsoever on who wins here, right?
Yeah, no bias.
None at all. All right, so this is going to be really interesting because Sham and B-Sai are more or less around the same level, and Dorito is a little bit higher than Iron Crystal, to say the least. I think Dorito is C2 or C3. Assassin, do you know? All right, so Assassin doesn't know off the top of his head, so I think his max is C3. I'll give it that. And Iron Crystal, I think his max is D2, D3. Not quite sure which. So it's going to be interesting, but last season we had Iron Crystal with Rex, and he was putting a really strong showing in, and Dorito was actually with Nerd, who could not stay with us for this season because apparently he was school, and school's more important than Rocket League. What a nerd. But I'm actually really excited because Dorito is doing really well for him. So Iron Crystal should have a goal. Yep. After a failed clearance from, I'm not quite sure who it was. I think it was Sham.
Yeah, it was Sham. I think Sham spent a little too much time playing CS:GO here, and not enough time to run up.
Yeah, he misread the bounce off of the wall, so that is going to give the first goal over to the Flying Octanes, which I'll admit, I do like the name. So here, how's this? Going based off of names alone, Assassin. Who do you like better? Which do you think has a better name?
I'm unbiased.
Unbiased? Come on.
Unbiased, unlike somebody in here.
Hey, I'm not biased at all, and I know for a fact Smurfberry, there's no bias with him. What do you mean, bro? Oh, miss. All right. A nice catch by Dorito and a nice flick. But no one's going to be there, so Sham's going to take it away down the side of the pitch. He's going to try to stay with it. Dorito, I thought he was actually going to steal the boost, but didn't, apparently. Sham's trying to pass that to B, but Sham actually, never mind, is going to ball chase, going to stay with it. Dorito's going to be off the side, going to try to hit it mid with a nice boomer. That's not going to be on target. Iron is up, but that's not going to be on target either. B puts it in front of his net, and that's going to be another goal for Iron Crystal, coming in strong with 2 goals in the first 2 minutes. So that's going to be a really awkward hit from B-Side. That's just really unfortunate. It coming off the wall and just hitting his butt a little bit and just going back in. That is always a feels bad man right there. So, oh, Smoking's in the chat, dude. Why the words came out like it did. But Smoke, thank you for joining the Bartards Discord. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. So again, actually, for all of you, so V2 mostly, V2, Toe, and Smokin'. If you guys do want to join this, I do have it open for substitutes for the Derby League. So you can go to the sheets. I think not the most recent sheet that I have posted, but an earlier one. You can sign up as a sub. So if we need you, someone will contact you. And then depending on how many teams we have next season, you guys at least will be in the draft pool, so you can be picked. But depending on how many teams we have, you may or may not be able to play. So up to you guys to join. Just wanted to give you that option. So that's going to go mid, but Dorito's going to be able to clear that one away. He's going to try to stay with it. Sham's hitting that off the wall. Iron Crystal going to put it off his own back post. Sham's going to try to hit that one on target, but Dorito's going to be there. Currently, this season is 9 weeks, so I have it ending March 17th, I believe, if my math is correct. So the way it works is that...
March.
Yeah. March.
We're in March.
May. I mean May.
I'm like, wait a minute.
It's not a day long. I can guarantee you that. So I have May 17th as the end of the season. But the way it's going to work is that we're going to have the regular season be for 9 weeks. And then, ooh, Iron. That was a nice angle, honestly. Great angle from him. So Dorito's going to try to dribble this one. Season is 9 weeks. It's going to end on May 17th, but the way it works is that a season is going to determine your place and the table. And then at the end, we're going to have a tournament. And, depending on who you play, it's going to be based off of how well you did in the season. So we're going to have, seed 1 playing the last seed, and then, go from there. So basically, the better you do in the season, the better you're going to do. Dorito with a nice challenge is going to make that save. And Champ's going to get that one on target, so that's going to be a big rip for him. So Iron's going to grab boost, going to boom it down the field. B-Side's going to challenge him. That's going to go mid. Sham's up for it, hitting it down the side. B-Side might be going up for it. And they double committed, but so far they're not receiving any repercussions for it. Iron Crystal's going to boom that one down. Gets a shot, but B-Side's going to be there, cleared away. Sham and B-Side are both up, and no one's in net. Iron Crystal has a wide open net, but B-Side gets a slight touch, which he needs, but Dorito, ooh. Very important challenge from, couldn't see if it was Sham or B-Side, I'll be honest. Dorito's going to put that one back into the corner. Sham's going to be up, gets a nice hit, gets it past Dorito and Iron, but no one's going to be there. It's going to go off, so that's going to be no goal. Sham does get it mid, but Iron's up there, puts it high. Dorito's turning for this, gets a nice boom. I don't think that's quite on, but B-Side's going to hit it anyway. He's trying to hit it down for his teammate, but nobody's there. 8 seconds left. It looks like the first game is going to go. Ooh, and a nice demo onto Sham from Dorito. That's going to go off the back from B-Side. That's not going to be in. Unlucky for him. And Dorito trying to control this one, trying to get another goal, but I think that's just, yep, that is going to be game number 1 going the way of the Flying Octanes. And that timestamp is 51:42. I'm keeping track of the times just so that I can go back and put in everyone's stats for the season. So, first game going over to Flying Octanes. And Iron Crystal, I believe, had both goals, actually. So,
Yes.
that was very nice from him. A good, strong showing them that he was the runner-up runner-up rookie of the season last season. So, a nice strong
Everybody
showing.
was a rookie last season.
No, I meant like from the lower tier players.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did mean like everyone was new to the season. Dude, he was doing really well out of all the noobs. Like, no, so I actually have a stat. So the stat sheet that I have essentially most goals, most assists, most saves, and then MVP of the season, and then Rookie of the Year essentially. And B-Side with a nice goal. Doritos popped that one up, and B-Side's just going to say thank you to Dorito and just going to put that one in after honestly a failed clearance. So they're going to take the first goal in the first 30 seconds, making it 1-0 to the Eskihoes. Honestly, a great name, and I will never not like it. But B-Side with a nice save off of Doritos' attempt at a flick. And Iron Crystal with a failed challenge, and that's going to be 2-0. B-Side for the second game coming out strong in the first 40 seconds. Iron Crystal, yeah, just with a bad challenge, and B-Side is literally just going to walk that one in. So, lucky for B-Side, unlucky for Iron Crystal. Doritos showing off his wheels. He likes them. Do you guys like them? Let me know. Iron Crystal goes for it. Doesn't quite get the connection he wants. Sham's hitting it off the back post. Well, eventually gets off the back post. B-Side's up. I think he's putting that one on target. But Dorito with a save, but that's not going to go anywhere. And Sham's going to let Dorito have that one. Not going to try to challenge him. B-Side's rotating back. Iron Crystal trying to get the clear away. Only goes to B-Side, though. He puts it high. Dorito's not up just yet. Now Dorito's up, but neither of them get the touch they want. Sham gets a slight touch on it. Dorito trying to grab boost. Gets it before Sham. Doesn't have any boost. B-Side's booming it, but Dorito's going to be there to go for the 50. B-Side's up off the wall, but so is Iron Crystal and gets there before B. Sorry, had something caught in my throat. Probably Corona. Gonna die. Oh. Thank you, Assassin.
You're welcome.
This is not like it's gonna go to YouTube or anything. So now your burp is gonna be forever immortalized on YouTube.
Cool.
So if this gets on YouTube and anyone hears this, can I get an F in the chat for Assassin's burp? I think his
F in the
Sham.
comment section.
Yeah, F in the comment section. Because I think anyone who actually hears that in YouTube videos is going to be like, that nasty. So Sham with a nice touch. Iron Crystal's going to go a bit high. And Dorito actually kind of bumped him into it. So far, Eskihoes have a much stronger showing in game number 2. B-Side has 2 goals and Sham has 1. So, Captain Smurfberry, in your unbiased opinion, and from what you've seen so far, who do you think has a better shot at this, winning this?
Honestly, I can see this going either way. I think it really depends on Dorito here. I think if Dorito really controls the game, we might see the Octanes take it. But honestly, I think the evenly matched skill of B-Sai and Sham also has some serious potential here.
Do you think that they're going to link up in passing plays? Do you think that they're not going to link up? Like, how do you think that they're going to play this one?
Um, s- so far, this match has really been determined by a lot of passing plays by these guys and putting Dorito and Iron in awkward positions.
So while we've been talking, 2 goals have actually been. What was I saying? 2 goals have been scored by Flying Octanes. First one was Iron after a nice 50 onto the blue team, and then it was an easy goal for him. And then Dorito with a nice redirect from, I believe, an Iron Crystal pass. So now it's 3-2 with half of the game gone. Ooh, and Dorito's going to miss that one, and that's going to be a big rip. Iron's going to try to put that on target, but B-Side's not going to let him have that shot. Sham is going to boom it away. Sham gets a nice touch off the wall. B-Side's trying to put that one in, and Iron Crystal cannot get there. And that is going to be another goal for the Eskihoes. And that is going to complete B-Side's first hat trick and only his second game of the Derby League. How do you feel about your boy's performance so far, Smurf?
B-Side's doing me proud. He's really taking control of this game, and he's really like bringing the team together. Him and Sham are starting to work together, and there's some great potential.
Ooh, a nice touch from Dorito, but a great save from B-Side. Gonna deny him that one. So you heard it here. Smurf is very proud of his boys. Proud of how they're coming together. Giggity. All right. Iron Crystal is gonna be back while Dorito tries to pass it to him, who tries to get it past B-Side, or Sham, rather, but Sham's gonna pass that one mid, but Dorito with a nice clear away. Dorito's gonna stay with it. Maybe trying to give it to his teammate. Never mind. He's just going to go for the 50. Gets a nice 50, but B-Side gets back in time, and that's going to be a great save from him. Iron Crystal 50's B-Side. That's going to go. Dorito goes for the fake, and it got both of them, but Dorito can't get that on target just yet. Goes for the dribble, gets a nice flake. That's not going to be in just yet. Iron Crystal's up, doesn't get it. Dorito is turning, but B-Side is going to be there and take control of that one. A very rocky couple of seconds for Eskihoes, but they got away with it. Ooh, B-Side making Iron Crystal jump for it, but Sham's shot wasn't on net, so that's not going to be a goal. Dorito with a nice touch, but B-Side with a good save. Iron Crystal's up, it goes past him after getting a slight touch. That's going to be an open net. B-Side puts that on target, and Dorito cannot get back, and that's going to be yet another goal for B-Side, making it 4 goals for him on the day. Again, just taking advantage of everything that he can. Not letting them get away with any mistake, which is how you got to play it in Rocket League, honestly. So now I have to ask you a question that you probably don't want to answer because you don't want them to do this. But if Flying Octane was going to make a comeback, how would they do this?
I really think Dorito's going to have to be a little more patient. He's being a little aggressive, and the teamwork's not quite working out between him and Iron. He's getting himself in some awkward spots, just like we just saw there.
And honestly, a great attempt at a demo from B-Side. Going to make Dorito jump for that one a little bit earlier than I think he wanted. So that's going to be 6-2 for them. And after this game, we are going to have to switch to West because Dorito is getting some latency. Ooh, his ping is not pretty. Don't like that look. Dorito is up, but he's not going in. So B-Side is going to get the clear that he needs. Iron Crystal's trying to put that one back. And that's going to be on target. That should just be a goal. B-Side might be looking for the steal. We're going to let Sham have his own hat trick of the night.
Can we just take a look and admire the fact that B-Side's got 1,000 points?
Amen. Look at it right there. You see it. You see the 1,000 points. 4 goals, 2 assists, 4 saves. Wow. That's really nice. Dorito has 6 shots. So really well done from B, not to let them have anything. So another great save from him. Sham's going to tip that one down. Iron gets demoed by B-Side, but Iron got the touch that he needed, and Sham's going to try to put that on target, not going to quite get there. Dorito's trying to put that one away to the side. B's going to be up for it. Never mind. Dorito's going to try to pass it to his teammate, and Iron Crystal cannot get that in before the time runs out. So again, we are going to have to leave real quick just so that we can get the West server Now that's going to be game number 2 going over to the Eskihoes. Why did I allow you guys to choose that name, honestly? I don't even know. I just really hope that I probably won't get banned for that. There's no way. Oops, wrong thing.
People have said much worse.
Probably. But you know me, I'm just a little bit paranoid because me. I don't know why. It's just me. But, yep, game number 2, so the series is going to be tied at 1-all. And it was... I want to tell you guys about something. It's not going to be too important, but it was really cool because last night, you know, I couldn't really fall asleep. And I was looking out my window, and it was just really foggy. And it looked super cool, like in the moonlight with all the fog. It looked a little bit creepy, but you know, it happens. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So, you know, if you guys have any cool pictures or something like that, let me know, because I love moments like that. Like in the mountains, if you get a nice view. Oh, sorry. All right, so that's a pet thing of mine. Ooh, Sham getting dunked by Dorito, and Dorito with only 72 ping. So let's hope that this is going to be easy for him. Beside, ooh, Sham with a nice clear away. That's not going to be in just yet. Sham does pop it up. It's not really going to be going to anyone, though. Dorito's up. Besides just waiting in net. He doesn't know what to do. Iron's not going to be able to put that one on target. Dorito's trying to put that one on target, but he can't again. Sham with a nice clear. Sham is going to boom it down the line. Dorito's there, but he's just going to back up for it. Sham popping it over the net, and B-Side's not going to be there, so Dorito's going to take the control of that one. But B-Side challenges him for it, wins it very convincingly, pops it up. Dorito's going to be up, going to put it away to the side. Sham was up there as well, couldn't get the touch that he wanted. Dorito's going to take it down the field, and Assassin leaves me. Bye, Assassin, love you, buddy. All right, B-Side's going to boom it down the field. Dorito's trying to go for it. Nevermind, goes back to net. Let's Iron try to deal with it. Sham's turning for it. Doesn't get the touch he needs. That's going to be an open net. Iron, can he put this one in? No, that's going to be off the post, and Dorito can't finish it either. And Iron doesn't get the touch he needs. That's going to be an open net. But Dorito gets back in time. B-Side's going to take control of this one. Pops it up. Going for the bump. Gets a beautiful bump on Iron Crystal. But Dorito is not going to let him have it. Dorito gets a pass one, but a great save from B-Side. Very strong showing coming out from him. Iron Crystal puts that one mid. Dorito gets there first. That's going to be on target. B-Side can't get back, and that's going to be goal number 1 going over to Dorito. A great turn from Dorito himself.
I think there was a little...
Sorry, what?
Oh, I thought there was a bump from Iron, but I guess there wasn't.
No, B-Side was pushing up because I think he saw that Sham had it, and he thought he had it a little bit more convincingly. So that's going to be a rip from him. So B-Side is going to win that 50. Sham is up. Sham got stopped because the B-Side was in front of him. Honestly, at that point, I think you just got to hit the player. Just hit him into the ball. It's always really fun. So
B-Side's used to it. He plays with me on a regular basis. He's used to it.
And for those of you who don't know, Smurf never cuts. He never bumps you trying to get to the ball. It is just not in his personality. Not at all. So Iron Crystal with a 50, and that's going to go straight in. Unlucky, I believe it was B-Side who went up for it with him. Yeah, B-Side tried to 50 him, but that's... I think he bumped it into Iron then? Because it showed that B-Side got a slight touch on it. So that's going to be 2-0 in the first minute and 4 seconds. Going over to Flying Octanes. B-Side's up, tried to get a nice touch, but couldn't quite get it. And they're going to let Dorito have control of that one. Sham's already up. Gets a nice touch. That's not going to be in just yet. Iron Crystal 50s B-Side. Dorito gets a demo onto B-Side. Sham's going to have a very awkward flight, but he's going to get that one clear in time. He's going to grab Boost, trying to stay with it. Dorito gets it past him, though, relatively easily. B-Side's trying to 50 him, but it goes Dorito's way, but that's not going to be in net just yet. So Dorito's turning with it. 50s B-Side, wins the 50. Iron Crystal's up. Can he get the touch? But that's going to be a little bit wide. Dorito's there. He's turning. He's trying to put it up. That's above. And he cannot get the touch. But Iron's going to be there for the turn. And that's going to be 3-0. Just a ton of pressure coming out from Flying Octanes. And so far, Eskihoes just aren't able to do anything against it. So, Smurf, what are your thoughts about the game so far?
I'm seeing a little bit of overcommitting from my my hose over here. They need to relax it a little bit and bring it back home, and I think get some passes together.
Get some passes together. I will say though, I think that Dorito has really been showing up a lot more this game, and he and Iron are looking a lot stronger. Sham and B-Side aren't putting as much pressure as they were before. And I think the pressure is kind of flipped to Flying Octane, but a good save from B-Side right there to deny Iron Crystal another goal. So Sham's going off the ceiling. Can he do it? He cannot, unfortunately for him. I really wanted to see it because it would have looked so cool. Iron's going to turn with it. There's no one in net just yet. Sham's trying to get back. Iron does. Oh. Dorito challenges Sham. That's going to go still in front of Flying Octane's net, but Iron's going to clear that one away. B-Side's going to put that one away to the side. Or sorry, Iron Crystal. Sham though with a decent clear. Iron Crystal's going to try to control it. Sham with a pinch with him. And Dorito with the... Oh! Poor Dorito. It looked like it was such a great save, but somehow he pinched it with the wall and just puts it into his own net. That is going to be so incredibly unlucky from him. But Sham with a very interesting pinch with Iron Crystal. Alright, so just marking something really quick, and I will get back to casting. I just want to make sure that I have everything correct. A nice challenge from B-Side, but Sham's going to clear that one away. That's going to be off the corner. Iron is up for it, tries to get a nice clear, but Sham with a good challenge onto him. Dorito is going to be able to beat B-Side. Sham's back though. Iron Crystal's challenging him. Sham grabs the boost, I believe. Iron Crystal actually gets a flip reset, I believe, but Dorito is going to dunk Sham, and that's going to be 4-1 to the Flying Octanes. A nice hit from Iron, actually, and unlucky for Sham that it just took away the control from him, and that's always a rip. You just can't do much about that. So 4-1 to the Flying Octanes with 45 seconds left. Dorito's going to control it. B-Side's going to challenge him. Excuse me. Iron Crystal's going to pitch it with a side. Nobody's up just yet. Iron Crystal's challenging yet again. Sham did get the 50 though, wins it. He's going to stay with it. B-Side's mid, waiting for him. He's trying to get the flick, but cannot. That's going to be above his net. That's going to drop down. And B-Side with a very ambitious touch. Wastes all of his boost, but hey, it doesn't go in, so I guess that's a win. Iron Crystal with an awkward flip. Sham's going to make that another goal. Going to make it 2-4. So... an unlucky touch from Iron is just going to bump it up for Sham, who's going to put that one away with no hesitation. There's some goals that you just cannot miss, and that definitely was one of them. All right. Smurfberry.
What's up?
What do you... I don't even know. So you think that the Eskihoes just need to play a little bit more team plays? Am I correct?
Yeah, I think they need to relax. I think they're getting a little panicked here and letting. I think it's really who is going to take control of the game, who's going to punish the mistakes, and it's been really quite back and forth. We didn't quite get as strong a showing from B-Side as we did this last game. The one before this, but I don't know. I think it could go either way. Still, I don't think anyone can be counted out.
That is very true. Smurf, ready up. Yeah, B-Side again. He's very solid defensively. Don't know why Dorito said for sure. I'll be honest. So we'll go ahead and get right into the next game. Series is 2-1, going in the favor of the Flying Octane so far. And Shadow hitting him with the flex, that Bond, Hydrogen Bond, that very classy, great team name that they came up with. And they're flexing that they won the first.
What a redirect by B-Side. Holy.
I'll be honest, I thought that was actually the other team. And I was like, that was beautiful. I don't even know how they did it. But unfortunately from him, that's going to be an own goal for B-Side. After Iron yeeted it right onto B-Side. So B-Side is going to 50 Dorito there. Dorito's going to win the 50. Sham is going to let him try to dribble. He's going to be up though. Does get the clear. Iron Crystal is going to be able to boom that one away, though. He has it in the corner, trying to pass it for his teammate, who is not there, or at least doesn't go up for it. And Sham's trying to take control of it. That's going to be a pass mid, but B-Side's going to clear it away yet again. And then a nice boom from B-Side. That's not going to be on target, but definitely going to alleviate some of the pressure that they had on them. And Dorito's actually going to drop that in front of his net, but he's getting away with that one so far. Sham is turning for it, but Iron Crystal with a bad read, actually. B-Side clears it, stays with it. Dorito is in net. He does get the flick, and that's going to be so unfortunate for B-Side. That's not going to be a goal after he hits the bottom left-hand corner. So, very unlucky for B-Side that he doesn't get that goal that many would argue so richly deserved. That's going to pop up a lot higher than Iron Crystal ever expected. Dorito's going to boom that one. Ooh. And B-Side almost had a great save, but Dorito, it's going to have a little bit too much power, and that's going to make it 2-0 for the Flying Octanes. So I have an odd question now. Now that you're watching this, do you have any practices that you're wanting your players to run through because you've seen this footage?
In all honesty, I'm seeing the mistakes that we've been working on addressing for the last couple weeks now. We as a team have some the mistakes that my boys are making. We as a team make pretty consistently, so we've been working on it.
All right, I'll be honest, I was not expecting that one, but all right, so that's gonna pinch with, I believe it was Iron, and oh no, that was Dorito, and then Iron tried to go for a save but couldn't quite get it, so that's gonna be 2-1. Still in the favor of the Flying Octanes, but you know, a goal is a goal, and you need everything that you can get when you're losing. So what things are you seeing that you guys have been working on and that you think you need to work on?
We just have some weird rotations and some confident stuff. Knowing when to go for the ball. We also, all three of us are solid offensive players, and we just have some double commits that tend to come out.
That's fair. And actually a great shot from Iron Crystal, but a great save from Sham and B-Side right there. Working together to get that one away. Dorito pops it up, tries to pass it to Iron. Can he read it? Doesn't quite. Dorito's going to go for it, tries to get a touch, cannot. B-Side's turning for this, I believe. Trying to pass it mid for his teammate, goes for the demo, doesn't get it. Sham tried to put it on target, could not. Gets a very nice touch, though. That is a beautiful touch from Sham's reel. Look at this right here. After he goes off the wall, he gets just a very slight touch to get it past Dorito. That was a beautiful assist. I'll be honest, I don't think he was quite going for it, but hey, it was beautiful, and they deserve that. So that's going to be 2-2 with almost half of the game gone. Now, if you guys do that kind of assist in RLPC, even against us, I would be fine with it, and I would applaud you guys for it, to say the least. So Dorito with a nice flick, trying to get a demo onto Sham. Dorito is stuck on the sidewall. That's not going to be anybody in net. Sham's putting it off the side, letting B-Side take that one, and for the first time in this game, Eskihoes have a lead, 3-2. Well done from them. Unfortunate for Dorito, who couldn't get back in time because he was caught on the post. But great, very unselfish assist from Sham to give that one to B-Side. And again, 2 minutes left for Dorito and Iron to make something out of this. So Dorito with a nice clear, and then Iron's trying to stay with it. He gets a nice 50. It's going to go his way, but Sham's going to be there. Iron with a nice dunk, and Dorito's going to have the time of his life putting that one in. That's going to be so easy for him. Beautifully done. Iron with 2 great dunks onto the Eskihoes is going to set Dorito up with an easy shot. I don't even know if he... I don't think he could have missed it if he wanted to. Honestly.
Nope.
Alright, so I have to check something. Alright. Sorry, we're good. Someone just messaged me, and oh my god, what happened? Alright.
We got some misplays coming out from Dorito and Iron, and gave B and Sham a free half.
Alright, after their hard work, after Iron's hard work of getting those 2 dunks, they're just going to give up the lead. Well, going to give up a goal to give the lead over to Sham and B-Side. So, Iron pops out one mid. No one's turn for it yet, but Dorito has it now. He's trying to get a shot on target. B-side with a good save, though. Not going to let that one go in just yet. And I think Iron was bumping them. But B-side's going to take this one, going to grab the boost. Dorito is in net, tries to get it past him, but Dorito is going to read that one, not let him. But Iron Crystal with a good dunk onto Sham, but it's not going to work for him. And B-side, that's not on target. Unfortunate for him, but he's going to be up with Iron. Iron does get the ball, though. And then Iron gets dunked by Sham, but Dorito gets a nice clear away. B-side gets the boost away from Iron. Dorito with a nice look, but that's going to be over. It's not going to be on target for him, which is going to be unfortunate. All right. Nice clear from Sham's reel. You missed the ball, unfortunately, off the wall after that one. Sham is going to try to put him in for his teammate, but Iron says no. And B-side doesn't quite read it. Dorito's trying to put that one on target, hits the post, but Sham with a good save off of Iron's attempted shot after that. 30 seconds left, and Eskihoes still have a lead. Dorito and Iron need to apply a lot of pressure in order to get this goal. Ooh, I thought that was actually on target for a second. But Dorito's trying to take possession of here. B-side 50s him. Gonna get that one away currently. Dorito's staying with it, trying to get a flick on. Nice flick from Dorito, but B-side is gonna have that save. That's gonna be relatively easy for him. Dorito tries to flick it on, tries to make something happen in the last 4 seconds with a nice pass, and Iron's not there. So I think that's gonna be it. And that is gonna be game number 4 going the way of the Eskihoes. So we are going to our first game of 5. Please, Mark. There we go.
Telling you, you can't count anybody out.
Yeah, especially in twos. Twos and ones are the easiest thing to think that somebody's out and then just let them come back and make something out of nothing. So after this, we're going to switch back to East because a lot more people are on East than West in my experience. So all right, so it all comes down to this 5 minutes, 1 winner. After all the hard work and Dorito popping it with a beautiful goal to start us off with. First 5 seconds, great control with a great flick. And I believe it was Shamsreel who couldn't read that one. So that's going to be unfortunate for him, but nothing to take away from Dorito because that was a beautiful flick. All right, so I think Sham's going to take this one, going to leave the boost for his teammate. He doesn't have any boost himself, and Iron's going to challenge him. Not going to let that one get past. B-side's up, doesn't get the touch, though. Dorito's taking control of this one, trying to settle it down. Sham does get the clear, though. And Iron turns, stays with it, and gets dunked by Sham. Well, not dunked. Sham just read the pass, though. So B-side trying to get a pass to Sham, but Iron is going to boom it after a demo from Dorito onto B-side, and Iron's just going to put that one in. And that's going to be 2-0 within the first 40 seconds, flying Octane's way. So Iron Crystal with a savage bump onto Sham, and that's honestly kind of lucky because that's going to put him straight into position to score that goal. All right, Smurf Berry, tell me, what is going on in that wild head of yours?
In all honesty, I don't know. I don't know how to react to this game. It seems very much so like it's just a game of mistakes. We haven't seen any crazy pass plays. We haven't seen we've seen a couple nutty plays come out from a couple players, but it's really been like whoever's making mistakes and who can take advantage of it.
I mean, to be fair, ooh, B-side, if you had hit that, that would have been so sexy. Dang it, what was I going to say? So, I mean, honestly, you could kind of say that's kind of what Rocket League is. I think with threes, it's the most forgiving with mistakes because you have 2 people to clean up your mistakes, essentially. But with 2 people, you just have 1, and then with 1 person, if you make a mistake, you're basically scored on. So, I think that with Rocket League, the fewer people you have in the game, the more important mistakes are. And I think, ooh, Dorito with a nice turn is going to pop that one over Eskihoes' defense, and that's going to be a nice goal from him. An unfortunate touch from Sham. It's just going to put that off the back wall, and B-side just going to get up in time. So again, it's just really unfortunate for him. Like, if you make a mistake like we saw from Sham there, you know, it's so hard to do anything against because you give up a lot of possession and a lot of like map awareness and all that away when you do that. And a nice dunk from Sham, but Dorito's going to clear that one away. And B-side pushed up a little bit too far, and Iron Crystal is going to be there to dunk. Well, not to dunk, but to put it on target yet again. A beautiful pinch from Dorito. Iron Crystal with a nice turn, and B-side and Sham just could not get back in time. So that's going to be a big rip. All right, 3 minutes, 19 seconds left for the Eskihoes to come back with something. So far, it's been very hard for them, especially with Dorito's dominance. B-side going for a demo, very ambitious, but nothing going to come out of it. Sham does hit that off the corner, but that's going to go straight to Dorito. Ooh, and B-side with an all-important save, not to let that one go in just yet. Iron Crystal's taking the one back to the corner. Sham's up, doesn't get the touch. Iron Crystal's going to put that one mid. Sham, 50 Dorito, but Dorito is going to put that one easily. Unfortunately for Sham, he just cannot get it. So unlucky for that 50.
Really seems like this is a game of who can be more patient. Who's gonna let the other like make the mistake, and who's going to counter.
Very fair. And as I know that you played twos before. So what kind of style do you prefer? Do you try to be proactive, or do you try to be more laid back and just absorb a lot of the pressure and try to capitalize on when they make a mistake?
In a situation like this, I'd honestly go a little more reactive. It seems like they've tried the proactive strategy a little bit, and it's not quite worked out for them. But you never know. It could just be an off day, and we ultimately got to remember Sham just switched games right before this, so
True.
didn't have much time to really get in his groove, and him as a player getting in his groove is very important.
All right. Well, as we were talking, Eskihoes did pull a goal back. I believe it was from, was it B-side? No, it was Sham who got it. But Iron Crystal's going to try to take control of this one. Puts it mid, but Sham's not going to be able to put that one on target. Dorito's going to turn, trying to stay with it. But Sham with a bad challenge. B-side with a very aggressive challenge. That's going to go mid, but nobody's going to be there. Iron does put it back out to Dorito. He stays with it. Gets a nice touch onto the net, but B-side should be there to save it. A good save from him. Sham clearing it away to the side again. Sham still trying to stay with it, but Dorito putting a lot of pressure on him. And Sham doesn't get the touch that he wants. Trying to pass it down to B, who didn't read the read. Who didn't read it. And Sham's going to grab boost, trying to wait for it again. Gets it past Iron, but Dorito's still there. B-side with a nice 50 onto him. Dorito's turning away, but Sham with a good challenge onto him. Sham's putting that one mid. That's on target, but Iron Crystal's going to be there to make a good save. B-side with an odd touch. It's not really going to work for them. So Dorito's going to have control, but B-side with a good challenge onto it. He's going to take control off the wall. Doesn't get the touch that he needs. And Iron Crystal's going to boom that one away. A good boom from him. And only a minute left for the Eskihoes to do something. They need at least 3 goals, and they need them fast. So a good challenge from Sham onto Iron. B-side's trying to get a flick on. Doesn't quite get it, but Dorito doesn't get a touch either. Sham's going to stay with it, trying to get it past Dorito, who does backflip into it. And B-side's going to stay with it. Dorito pops it up, tries to get a nice touch, gets it past one. No one's going to be in net, and that's going to be another goal for the Flying Octane. So a nice dribble from Dorito. I don't know if you call it a dribble, but B-side and Sham with a double commit is going to cost them a goal. You hate to see it. Now this game is looking just so much more unfortunate for them, and Dorito hitting them with getting carried. So only less than 100 points difference. I don't know if you call that a carry, but Iron definitely showing that he's coming out strong this season and is trying to get that all-important title of Season 2 winner. So Iron Crystal is going to move that one away. Dorito tries to get away, but Sham with a nice dunk onto them. Iron Crystal is going to try to hit that one away, but B-side's again going to be there. Dorito's staying with it off the wall. It's going to be 10 seconds left. Dorito is going to stay with it. B-side's not going to be able to get back in time. Sham gets it past one. That's going to be 3 seconds. Sham's trying to get a goal. at the last second. Maybe he can do something. Dorito does get a nice save, though. That's going to be on target from Sham. A nice goal from him. Going to just apply so much pressure that eventually it has to go in. But that is going to be it. That is going to be all she wrote for the Eskihoes for tonight. But a very strong showing from them. They only lost 3-2. So, flying at Octanes with the first win of their season. Number 2, Dorito and Iron looking very strong. All right, that is our second series of the night. Now we are going to go ahead and move on to our third, which is going to be Skoo Rocks versus Where's My Sombrero. All right. So I do need to kick the players, unfortunate for them, but GG's all around. You guys did fabulous. Now let us try to get ahead to our next game. And I actually need Lexi's. Give me a second. I need to ask Rex something. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay. I'm going to steal Lexi away really quickly from the rest of the group. Give me 1 second, boys. Hey, Lexi, how you doing?